Today's webinar subject, unclutching. Few basic truths about life. Few basic sacred secrets about life. What is life? What for life? More and more you try to seek answers for these questions. You become seeker. More and more you try to answer these questions for others. You become philosopher. But these questions remain untouched forever. Because each one has to discover the answer inside them for these questions. For the outer world comforts, you don't need to reinvent whatever is already invented. You can use the same thing. But for the inner world enlightenment, you need to discover your religion individually and independently. These questions, what for life is, what is life, what for life? These questions raise the intensity of life in you, brings authenticity to your living. I discovered answers to these questions inside me. But I will not do the mistake of giving you answer. I'll give you the process through which you can discover the answer within yourself. Please understand, if I give you the answer, it will not be your own answer. Any philosophy given ready-made, like a teaspoon feeding, is not going to become part of you, is not going to be enlightening you. It may be a philosophy, it may be a bookish knowledge. Maybe you can be like a librarian, sitting with it, but it is not going to become part of your life. My answer to this question, what is life, what for life, will no way be useful for you. You need to find your own answer. I can only give you the process. The process I am offering to all of you to find answers for the basic questions of life is unclutching. Understand this word unclutching. This word does not exist in Oxford Dictionary. Please understand, this word is my contribution to the English language itself. For the English language itself, this word is my contribution, because this word does not exist in Oxford Dictionary. It does not exist. One day early morning, like intuition, suddenly this word has flowered in me as a Mahavagya. Mahavagya means the ultimate truth, the ultimate statement. Each Mahavagya is the punch dialogue from one Upanishad. It is a punch from one Upanishad. Each tradition have their own Mahavagya. There are so many Mahavagyas. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, Prajnanam Brahma, Brahmaivahamasmi, Ayamanma Brahma. In Saiva tradition, Saiva Sampradayas, Shivoham. There are so many Mahavagyas. Please understand, this word, unclutching, is the ultimate spiritual truth. This process, unclutching, can directly upgrade your very consciousness. Today, through this webinar, I'll present unclutching as a technique, method to upgrade your consciousness, raising your inner space. When you upgrade your consciousness, raise your inner space, become more authentic, hundreds of good side effects happen, like you become healthy, you become wealthy, you become a leader, you become more intelligent, you become more balanced. Thousands of things happen in you as the side effect of upgrading your consciousness. Today, I'll present unclutching as a powerful process to upgrade your consciousness. Understand these three words, then you will be able to catch the truth of unclutching. Clutching, disclutching, unclutching. Clutching, disclutching, unclutching. Clutching means, holding, getting attached. Disclutching means completely getting disconnected, breaking. Unclutching means moving back to clutch any time when it is needed. Understand? When you shift your gears, you need to unclutch. Disclutching won't work. Disclutching means it can be breaking. Even if the gearbox breaks, if the gears break, if the shaft breaks, disclutching can happen. But after the disclutching, the possibility for clutching again may not exist. Here, with unclutching, you move out. But to unite again, whenever is required. Continuously, you are clutched to your body, to your mind, to your emotions, with so many things. Now, I can say even with your Facebook identity, Twitter identity, even with your Twitter name, you identify yourself, clutch yourself. With Facebook identity, you clutch yourself. You clutch yourself with thousands of things. The ideas your mind creates, the idea of joy, idea of pain, idea of pleasure. With so many things, you clutch, unclutching. Even if it is practiced sincerely in a very small level, brings so much of awakening in you. Please understand, even very little level, if you can practice unclutching, it brings so much of awakening. What is unclutching? Let me describe just in few statements. I have described about unclutching for hundreds of hours in my various discourses. Everything is available in the YouTube. I sincerely recommend all the seekers to spend little time in YouTube in my channel Live Bliss Foundation. You can hear hundreds of hours of my descriptions and discourses on unclutching. I have given thousands of definitions of unclutching. Even in the Twitter, I have defined 55 definitions of unclutching. Now I will give you a very simple, straight process of unclutching. When a thought rises in you, without supporting it, encouraging it, entertaining it, or being entertained by it, relaxing from it. Please understand. When a thought rises in you, without entertaining it and without being entertained by it, without encouraging it, without being excited by it, just relaxing. If you start relaxing from the thoughts which are rising, you will experience freedom from the identity which you created. Please understand. Experiencing freedom from the identity you created means healing thousands of wounds you are carrying inside. Millions of possibility for pain, suffering you are carrying inside. Constantly you create shaft of thoughts with thoughts of pain, joy, pleasure, shaft of thoughts. Please understand. The center, each block is an independent thought. First you have pain, then joy and pain mixed, then pain, then joy, pain and joy mixed, then pain, joy and pain mixed, joy. Kind of a different thoughts. Please understand, in the center, each block is considered as one thought. I am trying to visually describe. Each block is one thought, each block is one thought. By putting all these blocks continuously, you create the shaft. You can name that shaft as a mind or ego or identity, whatever you want you can call it. Your inner shaft, your mind is made up of many independent thoughts. But unfortunately, you don't have awareness to look at your mind as it is. Buddha says very beautifully, original mind is nirvana. Mind as it happens is already unclutched. But unfortunately, you pick up from the independent thoughts and create your own short view about yourself, very narrow idea about your life. You don't look at your mind as it is happening. You don't look at your life as it is happening. You either try to believe your whole life was pain, or sometime you try to believe your whole life was joy. One of the biggest achievement I feel pride and happy is whenever I look back about my past, I don't have any idea about it. I neither feel it was always joyful, nor feel it was always painful, and no feeling at all. Please understand. If somebody comes to me and asks, Swamiji, give me one gift, the best thing you have in your life. If somebody asks for it, I will choose only this. Gift of not feeling your past as a chain of joy or chain of pain. Because I do not feel my past as a chain of pain or chain of joy, I just know my future is also free, just like my past. But unfortunately, every human being tries to develop an idea about their past as pain or pleasure. When you talk to others, you try to create a shaft. Sometime, if you are in that sad mood, you say, from the birth, I was abused. You tell all your stories. Continuously, you connect the pain memories, pain thoughts, and feel your life as a pain. Please understand, one of the biggest danger in the life is when you believe something and repeat it again and again, that becomes your reality. I can give you one small example. If you can walk 3 kilometers without gasping for breath, for 10 days, go around and tell all your friends, family, everybody, strongly, authentically, I can walk up to 10 kilometers without gasping for breath. First 2 days you will feel it is a lie. Try 10 days. Repeat the same thing. You know you can only walk 3 kilometers, but go on repeating. I can walk 10 kilometers. Tell your friends, family, everybody, just brag. It's very easy. See, after a month, you will really be able to walk more than 8 kilometers. Your capacity drastically increases. Please understand, whatever you repeat again and again and again becomes your reality. That is why, again and again I am insisting, don't repeat your life as a pain. Don't write your biography as a long pain shaft. No, because if you repeat your life as a long pain shaft, you will project the same pain shaft on the future also. When you look deep, you will see each pain you claim happened in your life is an individual incident. When you connect all of them and see, you create tremendous suffering for yourself. Stop connecting and creating that shaft. Stop continuously creating pain shaft or pleasure shaft in your life. Unclutching is a powerful, self-sufficient guide to your enlightenment, to upgrade your consciousness. Please understand, unclutching can be self-sufficient guide to your enlightenment, to upgrade your consciousness. Unclutching not only changes the way you perceive the reality, it transforms the reality itself. Please understand, not only it changes the way you perceive reality, it changes reality itself, because it is a very powerful process, touches the source where the perceiver and perceived both come out. There are many methods, techniques which works only on the seer, not the seen. Unclutching, it's a technique which works on the source from which seer and seen both comes out. Whenever I talk about unclutching, traffic jam happens in my throat, because so much need to be told, so much needs to be added. Unclutching is the ultimate meditation technique. It can directly upgrade your consciousness. Please understand, purpose of the human life is to upgrade your consciousness. Temples, rituals, religions, sacred books, everything is just for upgrading your consciousness, raising your consciousness. The very reason of your human body, existence of your human body, is to raise your consciousness. See, when your consciousness raises, automatically you become leader of your life, Lord of your life. You become God for yourself, Ishvara for your life. Becoming Ishvara of your own life is the basic necessity for every human being. You need to become Lord of your life. You need to raise your consciousness. Unclutching liberates you instantaneously. Immediately. This one process is enough. It is self-sufficient for whether you are a beginner or professional seeker or about to get enlightened. Unclutching is a complete technique for you. If you have problems related to your health, unclutch. If you have problems related to your wealth, unclutch. If you have problems related to your mind and the mental health, unclutch. If you have problems related to your relationships, unclutch. If you have problems related to your emotions, unclutch. If you have problems related to your consciousness, again the solution is unclutch. I'll give you the 9 levels of unclutching. Unclutching from the outer world, like problems and difficulties related to name and fame. Devotees, disciples, please note down in your book of heart. 9, unclutching. Please note down in your book of heart. 9 different levels of unclutching. First, unclutching from your outer world means when you have problems related to name, fame, money, if you unclutch, please understand, I am not saying you need to lose that money, name and fame. No. You will lose the problems and suffocations and stress, sufferings created in you because of money, name and fame. When the problems, suffocation, stress is removed, suddenly you have a pure inner space where you can create whatever you want in the outer world. Understand? Biggest asset any human being can have is free inner space, extra inner space. Whenever I give energy darshan to people, I just give them few hundred more acres of inner space, that's all. Extra inner space, just like Google gives storage space. Extra inner space is the ultimate wealth. Wealth is not the billions of dollars you have, or the relationships you have, or the bungalows, properties you have. The real wealth is extra inner space you have. The space you have inside, free space, in which you can do your creativity, you can do your creation. That extra free inner space is the real wealth. When you unclutch from the difficulties, stress, sufferings, suffocation created by money, name and fame, you achieve that ultimate wealth, extra free inner space. Second, unclutch from the outer world identities. The identities you carry, social identity, professional identity, racial identity, national identity. Sometimes you think you identify yourself based on your religion, your country, your race, your caste, your community, your creed. Please understand, this racial identity, national identity is responsible for millions of people dying every year in the planet Earth. World's worst terrorist on the planet Earth is racial and national identity. Please understand, largest number of deaths on the planet Earth is caused by racial and national identity. The moment you feel you belong to certain geography, you are ready to sacrifice your life for that geography. People die, especially youngsters. Millions die in the war fields. And without any guilt, without any even second thought, people kill people just because their national identity. Identity you create because of your geography. I tell you, most uncivilized act is killing people because of your racial and national identity. It is so unfortunate still Human beings have not evolved from that low conscious of killing people, destroying people because of racial and national identity. Same way, the racial identity is responsible for all religious and communal terrorism. Unclutch from social, professional, racial, national identities, you will see so much of peace, joy, bliss happening in you. Universal intelligence awakens in you the moment you unclutch from low-level identities. The moment you unclutch from racial, national identities, immediately the universal intelligence awakens in you. Third, unclutching. Unclutching from thoughts, verbalization and visualization happening inside. Please understand. Unclutching from thoughts means the verbalization and visualization happening inside. When you look in, the verbalization happening, the visualization happening in you are all thoughts. Unclutch from both. Continuously try to unclutch from both. You will see extraordinary powers expressing in you when you start unclutching from your verbalization and visualization. You will become yogi. Understand? Living as a yogi is life. Unclutch from verbalization and visualization. Whenever you remember, the verbalization happening in you constantly, the words moving, or the visualization happening in you, the ideas happening in you, unclutch from that. Even the boredom, feeling bored, restless, is also one more thought, one more verbalization, one more visualization. Unclutch even from that. And fourth level of unclutching. Unclutch from your emotions, pain and pleasure. Let me tell you from my own experience. When I fell from the horse during the horse riding and fractured my hand, just all I need to do is unclutching from that pain. I could see very clearly body was healing at least 5 times more faster than normal speed of healing. I tell you, I really felt so joyful. I felt so happy for my body. Wow, what a body to live with. Body which does not give you pain, friend who does not give you doubt, wife who does not give you instability, are all rare blessings. Body which does not give you pain is such a joy to live with that body. I know I don't have pain because I received the blessings of many yogis and did many techniques, but when you see that literally in your life as experience, I felt, oh God, what an achievement. I felt such big relief. I tell you, When you unclutch from pain and pleasures, not only you are free from it, even your health improves drastically. Fifth, unclutching. Unclutching from the inner world identities like parental conditioning, ahankara and mamakara. Ahankara means the idea you project about yourself to others. Mamakara means the idea you believe about you as you inside you. See, always the idea you project to others about you will be more than what you are. Mamakara, the idea you believe about you in the inner self is always lower than you. Idea you project on others, an idea you project on yourself. This ahamkara and mamakara, your whole life is nothing but the fight between the ahankara and mamakara. Means the identity you project in the outer world and the identity you believe as you in the inner world. Unclutch from inner world identities, both the identities. Unclutch from the identity you project to the outer world, unclutch from the identity you believe as you in the inner world. Sixth level of unclutching. Unclutch from the biomemories. Means the very patterns you are carrying. Pattern of depression, pattern of pain, pattern of irritation, patterns of suffering, patterns of your own ideas. You need to realize the truth. You are not even orphan. Orphan means what? You are alone. Everybody else is your enemy. Here you don't need to realize that. You are alone. There is no enemy. You are alone, but there is no enemy. If you are alone, how can there be enemy? Only if there is somebody else, there can be enemies. If you unclutch from the patterns to the extent till you realize there is no patterns in reality. In reality, you are alone. In reality, you are just existing. Kevala. Next, unclutch from body. Unclutch from body itself. Please understand. When you unclutch from your body, thousands of disorders you create by yourself, like arthritis, blood pressure, all this completely disappears. The seventh level of unclutching is unclutching from body. And eighth level of unclutching, unclutching from the idea of time. Unclutch day, night, morning, evening, midnight. Go on unclutching. Unclutch from the idea of boredom, feeling restless. Unclutch from the idea of time. I tell you, time is the greatest myth you are carrying in your life. That is the worst conditioning you are carrying. Actually, there is no such thing as time. Sun rises and sets, moon rises and sets, stars move, planet moves, life moves. That's all. Where is time? You rise, live, disappear. That's all. Where is time? Time is one of the myth like a clothes. You forget human body does not come with clothes. How many of you remember? I tell you, none of us remember. Human body comes to planet Earth without clothes, goes out without clothes. We think human body comes with clothes and goes with clothes. Just like a cloth, class is the illusion which has become part of your biomemory. Time is an illusion which has become part of your very consciousness itself. So unclutch from the idea of time. Ultimately, the 9th level of unclutching, unclutching from the very idea I. Unclutch from that very idea I. In every level of unclutching, in every aspect of unclutching, you will experience some new free dimension of you. You will experience some extraordinary experiences or expressions. I tell you, all the auspicious things of life and beyond life is achieved just by this one process, unclutching. Just by this one technique, unclutching. Just this one technique, unclutching. These 9 levels of unclutching, the 9th level is unclutching from the very idea I. The I. The very idea I is the source of everything you experience, you perceive. Unclutching from that very source, the idea of I. You can start in these 9 levels, any one level. Because of the benefits and experiences you will have, simply you will move to next level and experience all 9 levels. Just like 9 levels of unclutching, I wanted to introduce 3 kinds of unclutching. Unclutching from the luxury activities, like activities may not be required for your life, which you do as a luxury, playing video games, luxury activities. Second, unclutching from existential activities. Means for your existence, you start doing many activities like going to your office, your profession. When I say unclutch, I don't mean you will stop those activities. Your body will be performing those activities. The sufferings and the stress caused by those activities will not be there in your body. That's all. In your being. Third, unclutching from the survival activities. Even the basic survival activity like a food, eating, sleeping, unclutching even from those things. When you unclutch from the survival activities, please understand, I am not saying you will stop eating, you will stop drinking. No. All I am telling you is, you will live in unclutched space, your body may continue the activities necessary for survival. Unclutching is the greatest life solution. Unclutching liberates you from all types of addictions. Unclutching is the most simple and ultimate technique. How much ever you hear about unclutching, unless you experience it, you will not know about it. I sincerely urge, inspire, encourage all of you to experience unclutching at least 20 minutes a day in the beginning level. From today, sit unclutched at least 20 minutes a day. You will see within next few days, unclutching helps you so much. It frees you from so many sufferings. It makes you matured so many ways. It upgrades your consciousness so much. You will start spending more and more time in unclutched space. Ultimately, your whole life will be in unclutched space. Unclutching makes you a leader, because when you unclutch, trillions of cells in your brain are awakened. Your highest inner potential energy, dormant cosmic energy, awakens to its peak. Unclutching is inner awakening. Unclutching is samadhi. Unclutching is meditation. Unclutching is inner guru. Unclutching is God itself. Unclutching is a subject. Subject need to experience this subject. In ordinary life, objects are experiencing the subject. In unclutching, subject need to experience the subject objectively. Subject need to experience the subject objectively. I'll lead you into the experience of unclutching now. After the experience, I'll answer few questions, your questions, the experiential doubts. Now, please understand the process. Now I am initiating all of you into unclutching as a technique, as a meditation technique. Sit in a relaxed way. You can sit in the chair or on the floor. Be comfortable, that's all. Anything is okay. Be comfortable. Sit in a relaxed way. Close your eyes, and any thought rises in your inner space. Decide you are not going to support that thought. You are not going to destroy that thought. You are not going to encourage that thought. You are not going to create a new thought without creating, maintaining, destroying. Sit, understand? When you don't do the job of Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, you become Parabrahma. When you don't do the job of creation, maintenance and destruction, you become one with existence. Now, just sit. Sit in a relaxed way. Close your eyes, unclutch from every thought. Don't miss a single thought in your inner space. Don't be unconscious. Unclutch from every thought. When thought rises in you, just decide, I am not going to support it, encourage it. I'll just unclutch from it. I'll just distance myself from it. Just a simple will. I will unclutch is enough. The thought will lose power over you. After a few seconds, again some other thought may come. Unclutch from that thought also. Slowly, 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 after a few minutes, except the thought of unclutching, nothing else will be there. Unclutch from that thought also. Unclutch even from the technique of unclutching. When you unclutch honestly, authentically, automatically your Kundalini energy rises, your Kundalini is awakened, and your body may levitate. Whatever happens, let it happen. Unclutch from everything. Just be unclutched. I initiate all of you into unclutching. Let the unclutching happen in all of us. Don't miss even one thought in your inner space. Unclutch from every single thought and every single idea. Do not create or maintain or destroy a thought. Just be unclutched. I sincerely recommend all of you, if you are a beginner, at least spend 20 minutes per day in unclutching. If you already tasted unclutching, intensify the quality of unclutching and increase the time of unclutching in your life. Due to time constraint, I am not able to answer many of your questions today, but I have answered hundreds of questions, all possible questions related to unclutching, and all those answers are available in our Life Bliss Foundation's YouTube channel. There is a separate playlist called Be Unclutched in our YouTube channel. You can spend little time with those answers. That will clear many of your doubts. Unclutching is the purest form of meditation. Unclutching is the purest samadhi. When you are unclutching, you save yourself from thousands of problems, self-created sufferings, and you save the country from the crime caste. When you unclutch, you are neither violent towards yourself nor violent towards others. When you are not violent towards yourself, you bring peace and bliss to you. When you are not violent to others, you save crime cost of the country. So, every 5 minutes of your unclutching saves $1 for your country's crime cost. And I have a statistics I can give you. Minute for a Peace, Minute for the Peace website, which I inaugurated today, gives you the clear statistics. When you meditate for a minute, how much of crime cost you save, How many violent crimes you stop when you unclutch? You bring the best things to your life, and you bring the best things to your country. You bring the best things to your society. You bring the best things to the whole humanity. So I invite all of you to meditate, unclutch, save the planet Earth. Studies done on crime reduction around the world show that each minute of meditation reduces the cost of crime by 20 cents and reduces the incidence of crime by 0.0015%. So based on these calculations, our group of people, 3,000 people sitting with me, every day meditate morning, 40 minutes, saves $17,000 in crime cost and prevents 12 violent crimes all over the world. Please understand, every day we are saving $17,000 and 12 violent crimes. We are stopping 12 violent crimes by our morning satsang and meditation. Now already all of you saved $17,000 in crime costs and prevented 12 violent crimes. So please meditate every day. Enter your meditation minutes in the website minuteforpeace.org. Minuteforpeace.org. Enter into that website. I bless you all. Let you all be unclutched and bring all the auspicious things to your life and to others' life. Please understand, teaching unclutching to others is the best service you can do. This is the greatest contribution you will make and make the difference in others' life. So I bless all of you. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Paramahamsa Nityananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nityananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nityananda Dhyanapeetham. a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nityananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
Anandanubhavaswadam sarvaroganivarakam Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nityanandaya Swagatam Nityamuktam Nirvikalpam Dhyana Pradipakam Vande Shantamayam Bandham Nityanandaya Swagatam Ananda Gandha Sancharam Sarvopadhi Vinirmuktam Vande Jnanalayam Natham Nityanandaya Swagatam.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 09742203311. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.